Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix podcast. We learned this morning that we might hear from aliens today. Today.
Well, they're responding to a message sent in 83, so this should be fun.
It's actually just a trailer to Alf, and we're seeing what they have to say about it. We also learned that many people have been caught getting busy in a variety of places.
Yeah, in parking lots, under lights, married, not married, dating.
The Good Time Theater, crazy. And Whip had a hot take today that we are going to ask you to verify your password for. So good luck.
Yes, but you can't use any prior passwords.
No. That.
Yeah, 3 times. You're out.
And that's it. That and much more. We're locking your account. Coming your way on the Morning Mix. In 1983, 2 Japanese astronomers sent radio signals toward a star called Altair. In the message, they included 13 drawings showing life on Earth. According to their science, today would be the day. If we were going to hear back from the aliens, today could be that day.
And you said 82, right?
83.
83, so that's
83.
even fun. I want to know what those drawings represented in 83 that aren't applicable anymore. You know what I mean?
Did we even have Aha's Take on Me by 1983, Whip?
No.
No, what a bummer.
What a
They
life.
had no idea.
Like
They had
nothing
no
existed
idea.
yet.
I know, seriously.
Oh, my gosh. Altair is 16.7 light years away. What do we think the message back from the aliens would be? Texted to us at 312-233-1019. 219, new phone, who dis? 815, where is the beef?
Yes!
That would have been a current
Like that.
debate.
Yeah, exactly right at the time.
Yes.
At the time,
Did
that
it.
would have been it. 773. Now, why isn't Chick-fil-A open on Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. 219, your gas prices below. That's nice. 708, send tacos. 708, your car warranty is about to expire. Many of you sent that one. I like that one. Yeah. 224, please send me a Busch Latte.
Oh, my God.
I like that. Let's see. 219, get your S together. I like that. Let's see here. 312, sorry, we block spam calls. I like that. That's fun.
That's good.
312, what were you thinking? Okay, that's nice.
Just in general.
Yeah, geez, all right.
Right.
708, no solicitors, please.
Right.
Yeah.
No solicitors, please. If we hear back from the aliens, a message was sent to them in 1983, 16.7 light years away. What might we hear back from them today? 773, Instagram models are in fact not models. Okay.
Right.
That's nice. Watch out. 219, so sorry, can you repeat that? Dang it. Oh, there we go. Ugh, man. 708, oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. 847, how you doing?
Man.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
847, you guys suck. Okay.
We know.
Too.
So is that their answer about this question, or are they just telling us that?
I don't know if they're telling us, the Morning Mix, or if that's what the aliens would say to
Right.
Earth.
Oh, it's, I
But
guess.
I guess in one way, it would incorporate us anyway, if
It
it's just
works.
the human race.
True,
So there we are. 708, hey, do you guys know where I could see the Barbie movie? If we hear back from aliens today, what might we hear? 708, what's that?
The Delco.
funny.
Kind of like that. And they'd kind of feel like they were ahead of a curve or
Right.
something.
It was like 90s, yeah.
Yeah. 708, please don't call us again. 708, you done messed up, AA Ron. 708, you have the Kardashians. That's funny. Oh my goodness. 708, please send chips and guac. I like 270, undelivered message. You get that? You know when like you send an Apple message
Yep.
and then it comes back green?
That's a bummer.
That'd be a good one, yeah. And finally, from an 847, hey, is the McRib back?
Love it.
If we hear back from the aliens today, we'll let you know. We'll break into whatever song we're playing to let you know if we certainly hear back from aliens today. But I mean, do you think that would be breaking? Like, probably not, right?
No.
We'd hear about it eventually.
If anything, The Simpsons and the Treehouse of Horror
Yeah,
will get
exactly.
more from this than anyone.
100%.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
A couple was busted getting busy on the Disney Downtown Railroad there in Disneyland, California. In college, a girlfriend and I were saying hello to one another, and police arrived on the scene in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Not great. Hey, Joe, good morning.
Good morning.
Joe, you were busted getting busy. What happened, man?
Well, my wife and I were out celebrating our anniversary at one of our favorite restaurants in Oak Brook. I won't name it.
Okay,
And
because
after
did this
dinner-
happen at the restaurant, Joe?
Just in the parking lot, yes.
Couldn't wait to get home. Okay. So what happens?
We finished up dinner, and I think she happened to mention, boy, we haven't done it in the back seat in a while.
Oh, my God.
So we did.
In a while. So you guys do that.
From time to time,
Yeah.
it's happened.
Well, we used to, yes.
Okay, now at the time, you guys were busted. So who busted? Was it like the valet? Was it the cops?
No. So, like a dummy, I didn't realize that we were literally underneath one of the lights in the parking lot. So he came up pretty subtle. I just saw a little movement. I looked, and he tapped on the window with the back of his flashlight. My wife had a fur on, so she just covered up. And
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a classy affair.
To lean, yeah, very much so. Lean over and crack the window a little bit, and he goes, everything okay? And I said yes, and I think he could see our ages, that we weren't kids. Mm-hmm. And he said, do me a favor, just move a little bit. That was it.
Like move the car?
Move the car.
Move the car.
Move
like
the
I
car.
moved
Oh, I love
spots, and that was it.
Okay, Joe, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Okay, so Joe and his wife are having fun. That's fun, you know? I love that. They're out there, and could you guys scooch out of the light? That's all.
Darker spot.
Yeah, just there's darker spots in the lot. Go over there. You guys could have had dessert inside, you know? All right. Now we go to Sue. Hey, Sue, good morning.
That's me. I'm Sue.
Hi, Sue. I'm Chris.
Good thing he called you Sue.
Good thing, right? Don't sue me.
Yeah.
Sue, you got busted getting busy. What happened?
We got busted getting busy in the Good Time Theater at Knott's Berry Farm in California.
Oh, wow.
I would read
Hand
this
to
book,
God.
Sue. Hand to God, she says. Hand to God.
Okay.
So who busted you? Like a 14-year-old guy taking tickets?
Yeah, kind of, mall cop, 22, 23,
Yeah, he's doing his job.
The worst thing about it was my place of employment at the time.
It was called the Good Time Theater.
Yeah, we're there for a good time.
Yeah.
Sue, can you do this in your office? We can't have you in here doing that. All right, so Sue gets busted at work, which happens to be Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay.
That's all right. Hey, Monica, good morning.
Good morning.
You got busted getting busy, Monica. What happened?
Yes, we got caught by the cops behind a building, me and my husband. Then we were just dating.
Yeah.
So it was the most embarrassing part was that the cop lady went through my purse. Well, my husband had put some stuff in my purse, and he was about to propose, I'm assuming, because he took out a ring.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
She was pretty
man.
mean about it. She was pretty mean about it because she threw it in my face, and she was like, here, you guys should have waited. I think he was about to propose.
Oh, what a jerk.
Oh, my
I hope you got
Lord.
her badge number.
Yeah, that was not necessary.
No. When you said stuff in the purse, that's not at all, I think, what any of us were thinking.
No, I was imagining it.
Yeah, I thought we were
shaking
going
a
to find
little.
some flour.
It was very sweet when he put your purse.
It was nice. All right, so Monica, they're behind the building, and then now we find out, he was about to propose.
Oh,
What?
my. Wow.
And finally, hey, Joe, what's happening, my man?
How's it going?
Not bad. You got busted getting busy. What happened, Joe?
Yeah, I was at my wife at the time, girlfriend's cottage. We were 18 years old, and she came in my room in the middle of the night, and after a little while, all I heard was a voice from the darkness said, Joe, pack up your stuff, you're going home.
And who was that voice, Joe?
That was her dad, and had to drive home. Had to drive home at 1 o'clock in the morning and tell my parents why I'm home.
Oh, that's the worst.
Pack up your stuff, Joe. That's amazing.
I don't want to get too personal, Joe, but had you guys done what you were doing before, or was this a first-time activity?
This was the first time,
Oh.
but there was other times.
Oh, gee whiz. Watch
Wait, what?
out.
Like with other people?
Really, apparently, like getting interrupted. All right, so we've got Monica's behind the building. The police come, and they go through her purse to find an engagement ring. Sue's at Knott's Berry Farm. You got to try the fried chicken and then go to the Good Time Theater. Why not? Joe and his girlfriend, they're in the summer cottage, middle of the night, Dad in the darkness, and other Joe and his wife after their anniversary dinner. They're just getting busy in the parking lot. Nikki, what do you like?
Well, first off, good for all four of you.
Everybody.
I mean,
yes, love it, right? Good for you guys.
I'm going to go with Monica because that was like double.
Yeah.
Like she got busted and then a proposal ruined.
Engagement was ruined. Yeah. Whip?
Just the good time theater really put me over the edge in the direction of that person.
Okay.
100%. I got to go with Sue.
Sue in the Good Time Theater?
Yeah, she don't care.
Sue, congratulations. The Good Time Theater has won you.
Wow, that's remarkable. Thank you.
The Morning Mix Podcast.
All right, let's go to school, guys. Got my books. I'm ready to learn. Oh, you're making spitballs? Cool. Let's have fun with spitballs. You guys are in trouble. What? Somebody texted that they had to kneel on ice.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy.
There was a lot of interesting punishments
Where
back
are
in
they
the
finding
day.
the ice?
Yeah.
312-233-1019, the unique punishment at school. Maybe it happened to you or you were a teacher and you had to dole it out. Hi, Heather. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I was in third grade, and we used to rock back on our chairs. And sometimes, you fell or a kid went back. And so we did it so often, the teacher was getting mad, and she made us put our chairs against the wall. So then we thought it was more funny that she was telling us to, take our chairs away. So that everybody was doing it on purpose, falling off their chairs, so none of us had chairs in the class. It was kind of fun for a little while.
So she made you guys all stand.
Well, kneel, kind of, because we were, at the desk.
your little desk.
Yeah.
I love it. Right? Yeah, we are. Jokes on her. This is fun. All right, so Heather, they took the chairs away. Oh, man. Hey, Renee, good morning.
Good morning.
What was the unique punishment?
Another chair story.
Oh.
However, this one doesn't have a chair. But we called it the chair. So we did have a male teacher that would make students do the chair. And what they would have to do is go against the wall, stand against the wall with their back to the wall, and then bend their knees, squat down so that they look like a chair.
Okay.
Yeah, they do
So
this in
very
like football teams do this. It's like you got to sit against the wall, but there's
sit.
no chair. A wall sit. Yeah. Wow.
And he had them hold it for quite a while.
Okay.
I never had to do it, but it apparently made an impression if I still remember it.
Watch out. Yeah, goody two shoes. Okay. Hang on a second, Renee. No wall sits for Renee. Okay, stay right there, Renee. Renee having to do the wall sits. Hey, Wade, good morning.
Good morning.
Wade, this is a throwback, man. This is intense. What was the unique punishment?
This is a throwback. It was a Catholic school. First grade had nuns as a teacher. We had to kneel on broomsticks, and we would get our hands slapped with rulers.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, 70s.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. Yeah, it was the 70s.
Yeah, they could
It's a
do
different
anything.
time. They swam naked,
That's true, too.
Hi, Meg. Good morning.
Good morning.
Meg, you were a chatty kid, is that right?
Yes, I enjoyed chatting with my friends. The teacher put me next to other kids. I talked to them as well. And then my teacher decided to put me on my own island at a table of 4, fully removed from the other class. And she set up for this week's spelling word. She had a word called megism for somebody who does not behave or listen. And you had to say the word, you had to write the word in a sentence. And I got the problem wrong because I wrote a positive sentence about megism.
So she basically made up a word to use you as an example to the whole class.
Yeah.
And sort of, that's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a physical and an emotional punishment happening there. All right, so that happens to Meg. She gets separated from the kids. And then we go to Jackie. Hey, Jackie, good morning.
Good morning.
I've seen this one in the movies, but never in real life. What was the punishment?
The teacher would put the circle on the chalkboard because it was way back when, and the child had to stand facing the chalkboard with their nose in the circle.
I remember. It would be forehead or nose. I remember.
Really?
Yes.
You just had to have
You
your
just
nose
had to
in the
do-
circle?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
I am a teacher, and I'm going to work right now. It's my 31st year at my same school.
Oh, wow. Now, Jackie.
And if you would do that now, you would not have a job anymore.
No, so that's what I was going to ask you. Okay, so now, Jackie, let's say, for example, I'm in class. I won't shut up. I'm a class clown. I'm goofing around. What happens, Jackie? What would you do to me? Just throw me out a window?
Oh, we have to talk kindly and talk about what they're feeling and why they're doing that.
Got it. Okay, cool. Well, now I feel better. Drop it. Pure emotion, he's never fake. Yeah. Guilty pleasure like stepping on a rake. He might even make your head shake. Here we go with Hot Take.
It's kind of funny. Until it's 100 degrees outside, I had never realized how much the words heat, hot, steam, fire, all that come into play. And yet today has nothing to do with that, oddly enough, in the Hot Take.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, logins, passwords, passcodes, two-factor authentication. Welcome to 2023, where the actual stresses of life are quite stressful enough, but those tiny little annoyances just to do our everyday business might be enough to put us over the edge. Username and password. You need them to get into your banking, your streaming, your time card at work, your kids' activities, your kids' school stuff, your Aldi app, your Apple Music, your cable, your Chipotle, your Ticketmaster, your email, your work email, your regular email, your Hotmail, your Gmail, your me-mail, your female, your she-mail, your he-mail, your he-man, and your she-ra. I don't know. But sometimes you can't remember those passwords. Then you guess, and then you're wrong, and then you guess again, and then you're wrong again, and the next thing you know, you're locked out. But sometimes you don't even know you're locked out, and you think you guessed wrong again. You try to change it. You try to change it into something that's actually the right one, but you don't know it's the right one because you're locked out. And this takes up a significant portion of your day and gets you all stressed out and worked up and makes you wonder what your life has come to because all you were trying to do was order a burrito, and now you spend 2 hours trying to come up with an 8-letter word with at least one number and one special character that hasn't been one of your previous 7 passwords. And I know what you're thinking. Just hit save password, dummy. All sounds great till they update the app and you have to re-log in. And, of course, you can't remember your damn password because that's why you had it saved in the first stinking place. Then there are the ones you only need for a certain time of year. For example, the fantasy football app we use here at work. I may or may not be able to get our league going because I have like 4 accounts with the thing, and I can't remember the password on any of them. And once you do get in, they have to send you an email to confirm, and then I have to type in a code. And by the time I get too distracted by my other emails to remember what I was trying to check in the first place, the code expires. Speaking of which, I was recently trying to get into a dormant financial account I forgot about, which had sat there for years. They told me they needed to send me a code to make sure it was me. No problem. The options were not send you a text or send you an email. The only choice was we're going to mail the code to your house in an envelope on a piece of paper. I kid you not. I thought this can't be real, but okay. I clicked on that. A few days later, I get this letter in the mail with the code. So I go to the site, I punch in the code, and it tells me the code is no longer valid because the expiration date has passed. I'm not even joking. I wish I was. All of this is to say, you win, tech giants. You're doing all this. So eventually we get so sick and tired of it, we just hand over our fingerprints or our DNA or our retinal scans or our blood samples or our firstborn children, and we say, take it. Take it all. I just can't type in another code. All I want is a freaking quesadilla.
Come on!
The Morning Mix Podcast.
This password crap is out of hand. A lot of folks texting about all the BS they've had to go through for their passwords. Hey, Veronica, good morning.
Good morning.
Veronica, what happened with the password?
I was locked out of my bank account, and they asked 4 questions about me on my social media. I failed.
So wait, it like scrounged the internet and made up questions about you that you had to answer?
Yes. What color house was I raised in? Like, we were raised in 4 different houses. What I mean?
Yeah, which one you want?
Yeah, what'd you put down 10 years ago when you first answered that question? Yeah. Which one were you thinking of? Yeah.
That's crazy. So how did you end up getting
answering it?
How'd you get access to it eventually?
I actually had to go to the bank with my identification, and then they would let me reset my passcode.
I had to bring a picture of the house.
All of them.
This was the house when I was 10.
A letter from the current owner.
At 15. Yes,
that they painted it just last week.
I didn't know they painted it, so I've gone to the house. I've scratched away the layer of paint on the vinyl. It's fine. Hey, Steve. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Not bad, man. What'd you have to do to get into the account? What was the deal?
Well, if you're familiar with the FAFSA form, it's the federal college fund, you know, the state gives you.
Yes.
Okay, so you go on there, you start your form, and then, you know, you put your kid's Social Security in, blah, blah, blah. Then it's the wrong password because that's already been used already. It's the wrong account because you already have an account with that one. Then you have to get an FSA ID, and then it's like, it's nonsense. And it took me almost a week to finally get a hold of somebody to straighten this out.
Yeah, by the time he was done, his kid was graduating.
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations, you got a job.
Very frustrating.
That is unbelievable.
No.
The hoops that they're making you jump through. And then this, a text from a 630. I worked for a company once. We had to each create an account so we could access our email and all of the company stuff. We had to create a password, but it could not be any word found in the dictionary.
Oh, my God.
No.
All right, Farfanugan. Here I go.
Wow.
No words from the dictionary.
Wow.
You would never
hilarious.
remember
No.
that.
No.
Never in a billion years.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, scuttle a ding dong, 439 star.
Or they're making you do. Remember, you guys did this. QWERT.
Yeah, QWERTY.
QWERTY,
Yeah.
because it's not really a word, but it's it's on the keyboard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
I used
first
to
left
do
to right.
AWS like a zigzag.
Yeah.
So that's what they're asking you to do.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. No, that exists.
And
You
every
can't-
time you're like, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to remember.
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't
No.
work. Never works.
Watch out. Be careful out there.
The Morning Mix Podcast.
This right now is your mix top 6 ways their body can't lie. They're super into you.
This sounds like a Keith Sweat song in
That's
and of
exactly
itself.
right, ain't it? I'll do that. Okay, so no. What? That's how he sings. You can't understand a word he's saying. But it's provocative.
Yeah.
In at number 6, the signs their body just can't lie. Ooh, do they want you? They are licking those lips. That's right.
Oh, Lord.
Unless they're dying for lip balm in the middle of winter, licking lips is a sign of anxiety or total, utter, visceral attraction.
LL Cool J
Yes.
loves me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. One time, Conan O'Brien did a LL licks his lips lip count after he hosted the Grammys. And in the first minute, it had gotten to like 50. Oh, my goodness. Licking the lips. That's right. They say it's a sign, mostly that they like you. Could also mean they're hungry. And at number 5, signs they're into you. They keep touching your thigh.
Oh.
Which, Nikki, please, in the meetings, I know people make funny jokes and you want to make sure I'm paying attention, but just go lower or higher. But you know what I mean?
Who made this list?
Touch
You
it.
know when
Keith
you're
Sweat.
sitting at the bar and like someone like put like you're on a date and they touch your knee, you're like,
Yeah.
oh look, they're like trying to.
It's a bit different when the waiter does it, though.
Well,
Different vibe.
yes.
Touching the thigh. That's right. Touching the thigh is a clear sign they are dying to get up in it. And at number 4, touching the small of your back. That's right. Isn't it the best when you get that tender caress across your lower back? Well, that might mean that they're trying to lead you or walk with you or just get close with you. They want to be all up with it. And at number 3, top signs that their body can't lie. They're really into you. They puffing out their chest. The chest with pride assumes a sense of confidence, right? So I say, hey, look at the, in the animal world, that might be them puffing out their feathers, bing, 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 right? It could also mean that they're a raging narcissist, so beware.
It's one or the other.
That's what they say here.
Dang.
I don't know. That's why I stand so slouched. And at number 2, they're playing with their own hair. A sign. That's right. Twirling your hair when you're feeling a little anxious or horny and you're ready to mate. Men and women both do it.
Vila, you twirl your hair.
Yeah, watch out.
What's
I'm always ready.
She's over here playing with her hair, licking her lips.
She's putting a lip balm
She's
right
touching
now.
her own
I mean,
thighs. I don't know
literally.
what's happening.
Mating season.
Oh,
Running
God.
hands through hair.
V, dang.
Oh.
Now, if they're bald, they say this is problematic. But if they are rubbing their head, that could just be an itch.
Yeah.
And in the number one sign that their body can't lie, they are super into you.
Mm-hmm.
Their torso is facing you. So let's say you're sitting at the bar, but they're rotating their body to face all the shoulders and chest at you. Ooh, mama. How? It means they want to get up and down with it. If they're sitting with their torso away from you and just kind of casually turning their head, they just want to be friends.
They just want their
Sorry,
dinner.
that's all. They just want to focus on eating these meatballs and get the hell out of here. I just can't handle it. Or maybe you've got stinky breath. It's hard to say. But beware of those signs. Other ones, maintaining eye contact. They lean in so they can hear you a little bit. But I'm sorry, what was that? That one might be coupled with the hand on the thigh. What's that? Oh, my God. They're grazing any part of you. Like, oh, wow, sorry. Oh, oh, sorry. They're back of their hand, maybe across your shoulder or something. And finally, they touch your hair. but don't touch mine. All right? There you go.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
Sound check. Sound check. This is Nikki's Sound Check on the Morning Mix.
So are you guys watching the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards tonight?
No.
Oh.
Tonight?
Sorry, I
No.
said that way too fast.
Yeah, it's not tonight.
It's
It was
not
a
tonight?
quiz.
Oh,
it was a
good.
quiz.
Okay.
And you all passed
Good, 'cause
because
I'm
no
washing my
one's
hair.
supposed to know.
Got it.
Yes, no, it is taking place on September 12th, so you do have a little time.
Oh, it's my son's birthday.
Put it in your I'm sure that'll
We'll
take
put it on at the
precedence.
party.
It's a Tuesday.
It is New Jersey, September 12th, 7 p.m.
My birthday's the next day.
So I guess
I'm
my
just
joke
saying.
of it being tonight, wasn't that far off, really.
No, that's weird.
But they just announced Demi Lovato, Karol G, and Måneskin will be performing. So if you do want to check it out, look for that to happen again September 12th, 7 p.m. from the Prudential Center in New Jersey. For those of us who have it in our calendars.
You started that, and I was like, the Prudential Building. We're in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a couple different ones.
Got it.
And then also, Vegas. Everyone wants to go to Vegas. Everyone's performing in Vegas. Adele's kind of the queen of Vegas. Kelly, hung there for a while. She had her residency. Just wrapped it up this past weekend.
Okay.
And as Violetta said off the air, it's kind of funny. When she's on stage, she's either crapping on her ex.
Yeah, she's changing lyrics to kind of S-talk him.
Yeah.
Or she's bragging about her kids, which is very cute. Hopefully she'll do another one.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a toe in the water kind of thing with the Vegas residency.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's interesting because Kelly Clarkson had Pink on her show about a month ago, and Pink regularly brings her daughter Willow out on stage. So I wondered if backstage it was like, hey, any tips? If I want to bring my kiddo out, what do you
True,
think?
and they both talked about how much they love each other, so it's
Yeah.
probably like, why not? Let's do this.
do it.
Okay, and I loved this article. So the song, let me backtrack here. Okay, we had a music meeting yesterday. This song came up in our music meeting. Jenny V, our boss, myself, all listening to this, and
Right.
it is their favorite song.
Love it.
And I was like, where'd you guys hear this from? And then when I did research, I love this article says it best. If you give a hoot about feel-good songs on TikTok, there's a solid chance you've heard Paul Russell's Lil Boo thing.
Heck yes.
Okay.
Nonstop.
I just love whoever wrote this. Like, if you
Wow.
give a hoot about
hoot?
feel-good songs
Yeah.
on TikTok.
I really thought for a second you were going to say, and they brought out the new Owl City song,
Yeah.
Give a
Yeah,
Hoot.
give a
I
hoot.
was like, where are you going?
We did just see he is playing at a House of Blues.
You want to go? I
So
would
yeah,
go.
you can
let's
go.
go.
You can go check that out. But anyway, so if you have heard it on TikTok, he got an official record deal from that. So
Good.
dreams do happen. He got signed to Arista Records, so look for that. But yes, so this is a new song for if you don't give a hoot about
Yes.
feel good TikTok
That's
songs.
right. And
Yes.
references to 2K video games.
Right.
Yes, and
Okay.
I like everything right now. Whether it's BB Rexa, I'm good. Every song is from another song.
Yes.
And this is no exception.
The Morning Mix Flash Briefing with Violetta.
So there's a new viral trend called the Egg Crack Challenge. It's a bit controversial because it started off with people doing fake cooking segments. Oh, we're going to make these cupcakes. Okay, it's me and my friend. And then you take the egg and you crack it on their forehead before putting it in the bowl.
Got it.
The other friend is not expecting it. So that's the Egg Crack Challenge. Well, parents are doing it now with their kiddos.
Yeah.
And a lot of people online have mixed reviews on if this is okay, if it's weird. I'll just read some of the comments, right? Some are, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is weird AF. Oh, now we are being rude to our kids and humiliating them. So some people think it's like aggressive to do to your kids. Other people think it's just funny. It's a little prank. I don't know.
I think it depends on the kid's reaction. If you watch the videos, some of the kids kind of laugh. Like they're initially a little stunned, and then they crack up, and they're like, my mom just cracked an egg on
like,
me.
what the heck?
And then there's one video where a kid gets mad and like shoves his mom.
Right.
And so then it becomes, okay, I think you got to read your kid.
Yeah, it's also a weird... it's a weird thing to use your kids to get video likes and views and stuff.
Right,
That's
so that's
weird to
a
me.
whole other subject.
That's a whole separate,
There's a
right?
very weird fine line there. Like there was that Holderson family, and they would do rap songs all together, and that was cute and fun. You know what I mean?
And they're
they
still
became-
doing it.
They're like millionaires now. You know,
That's true.
But thinking cracking an egg is aggressive to me is a little bit much, right? They're like, oh, you're hurting them. It's like, it's an egg.
Yeah, no,
I guess so,
it's
but
more
at
the
the same
humiliation
time,
thing,
like,
I guess. Yeah.
I think about my 4-year-old daughter, and if I was to if I had to throw the egg hard enough to crack it on her forehead, I feel like it would hurt. I really do.
But you don't have to hit that hard.
I agree with Chris.
guess.
I agree with Chris. And B, I'm worried about the person who said this is the funniest thing they've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a lot
Have
of other
they not
content
been
out there.
exposed to any
Yeah.
good jokes in their
Yeah.
whole life?
Have you not
'Cause,
seen that old
man,
lady fall down at church? Like, come
For
on.
example.
All right, story number 2.
Yes, story number 2. The Jonas Brothers are coming to town. They're going to be here on Friday at Wrigley. I am so excited. I'm going with some girlfriends. Chris, you're going with your wife.
That's right.
It's going to be great. There's a couple of trends coming out of it as people are preparing for concerts that they're going to for the Jonas Brothers. There's 2 audio clips that they're doing while getting dressed. First clip, you are just wearing your plain old dumb clothes, and then you're wearing your ready to go out clothes.
Got it.
And then some are dressing as the Jonas Brothers, right? I saw that one too.
Yeah, they're dressing up as whatever their transformation is. One that's really trending is they're dressing up as Kevin's sideburns. So they're wearing all fur to be his sideburns because they're so specific.
Some of my buddies will just go shirtless and good to go. You know?
And be hairy.
Yeah, why not?
And lastly, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Angelina Jolie in the news, apparently after getting new finger tattoos. So the tattoo artist posted a picture. His name is Mr. K Tattoo from Bang Bang Grand.
Those are all words.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the right words.
Lil Boothang.
Exactly. And he does a bunch of different celebrity tattoos. So there's a picture of apparently Angelina Jolie's hands, and her 2 middle fingers are blurred out. And Mr. K, the tattoo artist, says, what do you think she got? He's kind of going viral from that. We can't see what they are. A lot of people before this, like the clickbait on it is the title of like, oh, this is all about Brad Pitt. He very much says it has nothing to do with Brad Pitt. Then people were kind of fudging up the story, saying it was on her ring finger about the divorce.
Yeah,
it's not. It's on her
F you,
middle.
Brad. It got as far as that, I saw.
Right. And it still could be F.U. Brad, but it's on the middle fingers, which would make actually more sense for the F.U. part.
For the double up.
Yeah.
Gotta get an NDA or whatever for a tattoo artist now if you're a celebrity. Sorry.
I hope it literally just says like, hello.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Hello and goodbye.
Goodbye. Hello and goodbye.
So we'll see. I guess when we see her out in public, we'll see what it really says. Right now, just blurred middle fingers.
You just said that like we're going to see her on public. I was like, wait, what?
Can I see that finger? No, closer. Bring that finger in here. I got to get a good look at it, Angelina.
Pardon me, madam.
Oh, it's double birds when she walks out of a door, so it's going to be good.
Hey, get her to give you the finger. Why? I just want to see.
And that's your flash briefing.
All right, thank you for joining us for the Morning Mix podcast. Make sure you rate, review, like, and follow this podcast. You can also follow us on social at 1019 Mix Chicago. And we will see you tomorrow on the Morning Mix.